Hello, welcome to Asian Petrol. It is November 18th here in Korea. It's about 5:40 p.m. So good evening to you guys. We have the new Genesis G70 as a press car today. So we're going to shoot the night drive right now and then shoot the daytime review tomorrow morning. We have it with 3.3 liter twin turbo. It also came with sports package. So we're going to show you what we get with sports package. So it just came with also variable exhaust, so it's going to be fun. So before we begin, if you love cars and car reviews, please do consider subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, and let's get started. Our tester came with royal blue, so looking pretty nice. It's a little bit raining today. Genesis logo on the top, same looking hood line, but we definitely have a new two-lined DRL with, I thought it was going to be quad headlamp just like Genesis GV80, but it's actually two on each side, so quad headlamp altogether. So it's quite nice. I heard it also has a LED matrix system, but I'm going to try to show it to you guys how it adaptive high beam works. So it still has a very distinctive two-line DRL for this new Genesis G70. I think it's just following the steps of the new Genesis design a little bit better. So guys, let me know how you like the new DRL in the comment section. And we have the new tinted grille. This only comes with sports package, okay? So I think I like this one better. If you don't have the sports package, it's all like chrome, okay? So shiny. So guys, do let me know how you like that. 360 camera, radar sensor for the adaptive cruise control, license plates, crest grille, now pointing downward more aggressively. Large openings on the bottom. This is blocked, but this low part is all opened. And we also have parking sensors on either side, active air curtains on each side. So guys, do let me know how do you like the front design in the comment section, and let me also quickly show you the engine room. Okay, let me just start it up then. Nice. Okay, so two shocks on each side. It's very easy to open. It's got 3.3 liter twin turbo. I wish they used the new 3.5 liter twin turbo straight out of the new Genesis GV80 and G80, but nonetheless this still makes 370 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque. New 3.5 liter twin turbo makes about 380 horsepower. It's a little bit more, but we're going to show you how it sounds because we got it with the sports package. It came with variable exhaust system, so we're going to let you hear it pretty soon. It says GDI turbo, so looking pretty nice. So we're going to let you hear it pretty soon on the road, okay? Okay, very light. Oh my gosh. Failed. Let's try one more time, guys. Okay, so oh, and I almost forgot to put a B-roll. Let me also show you the headlamp system working. That's DRL headlamp, high beam. There's no fog lamp, and this is what horn sounds like. Okay. And now let's move to the side, and you know this is facelift, so everything looks pretty much the same. But now they got rid of the boomerang garnish, which was located somewhere around here. And although this is Genesis, this does not have side repeater. So, and like I told you, Genesis GV70 doesn't have it either. But now they rather have this functional. You can see all the sand, right? It's actually really functional. That comes from here. You see that? From here to there. So you have one more here, air curtain and air vents. That's flowing very nicely. So. And because our tester came with the sports package, we have dark tinted 19-inch rims and low steel pads from Brembo. So should be a very nice braking system. We have a Michelin Pilot Sports 4. It's actually wearing 225 40 by 19 up front, and also a 255 35 by 19 at the rear. So looking quite nice. Do let me know what you think about the wheel design. I think it looks pretty good with dark tinted rims. So that's what it looks like from the side. Looks pretty similar. I still do like this, you know, the side mirrors with the chrome on the bottom. So guys, do let me know what you think about it in the comment section, and let's move to the rear. And just like the front, it now has a 2-lined tail lamp looking like this. So let me know what do you think about it. I think it looks much better, following footsteps of the new Genesis design. So it says Genesis G70 all-wheel drive system. I really like how the trunk actually works as a spoiler like that. 360 camera right there, parking sensors, what do you call it, license plate. Just like I told you, because we have a sports package, you have to have a 3.3 liter twin turbo plus sports package. Then you get this variable exhaust. New thing, you see that valve in there? It actually opens, so it makes a different sound. Let me just put a B-roll showing you what it sounds like. This is in normal mode, and this is in sports mode, and this is in sports plus mode. We also have body color matching diffuser on the bottom, and we also have this LED backup lamp that makes some sort of dotted lines at the rear. Okay, so let me also show you the trunk. Trunks, same thing, same deal. Some nuts here, and we also have some fixer flat kits, some storage area here. And they placed the battery back here for distribution purposes, weight distribution purposes. And this is for the 2-channel black box. Okay, so you can get it. And if you need larger trunk space, of course you can fold second row seats like this to yield more cargo room. But this car isn't such a big car, right? So let me also quickly, it's motorized. Let me also quickly show you the second row seats. That was where I was sitting, but I still remember Genesis G70 having very tight second row seats. But Genesis says they reworked the second row seats, so I think it's got better headroom. As you can see, leg room is a little bit tight, and foot room is a little bit tight. But my headroom, I remember when I used to sit in the back seat of the Genesis GV80, I had to bend my hair like this, but not anymore. It's definitely touching the ceiling, but it's not as bad as it used to be, so it's pretty good. Let me also show you soft touchy material here. They're everywhere, but hard plastic on the bottom, and everything is leather. This you can get it as an option. Rest stitchings here and there. It looks pretty good, and this is also option to aluminum pattern here going on. You can also get it as option as a carbon fiber, but I think it looks pretty good in aluminum trim as well. Suede on the top. That's a mood lamp actually. It's not anywhere else, but right there and right there. So it looks pretty good. 2 events for the second row passengers. 1 fast USB charging port. Really large hump in the middle, so good luck whoever is sitting in the middle. We also have 15 speaker sound system by Lexkin, so we're gonna let you hear it pretty soon. Red, seat belts. Really like it. Okay, we also have a regular sunroof on the top. Not a big panoramic sunroof, but it's quite large for a regular sunroof, okay? Looking like that. Okay, now let's go and show you the car from the driver's seat, okay? Okay, so material wise, soft touch material here up to here, and below hard plastic, but everywhere is nice leather and red stitchings everywhere, even on the door trim and on the seats. The seats are pretty comfortable, but when you do put it onto sports mode, do you hear that? The side bolster actually inflates, and when you put the car into Sports Plus mode, you hear that? It actually sounds different. It increases the RPM a little bit, like 100 or 200, and sounds different. So gonna let you hear it pretty soon. And when you put the car into sports mode, the side bolster actually squeezes you, and at that moment I feel a little bit discomfort. My bag is sort of thick, so if you're a big guy, you'll be fine in comfort mode, but when you do put it onto sports mode, it might be a little bit tight for you. Okay, so consider that. 15 speaker by Lexicon sound system, and also we have two large screens, 12.3 inch for the gauge cluster and 10.25 inch for the infotainment screen. It shows lots of information like this, and also we have three-dimensional gauge cluster. Let me just show it to you. The trackers are right here. I don't see it, but I hope the GoPro picks it up. It's like it's got two red dots on the bottom, which actually shows the three-dimensional tracking your movement. Okay, so let's see, this is in off mode. Let's put it in normal mode. Do you see the difference? Maximum, actually, maximum. Do you see the difference? So this is off, maximum, and when you do change it to different mode, you can actually see the difference in eco mode. Ooh, that's really, it's quite effective, but it just makes me dizzy. So I'm not a big fan of that three-dimensional gauge cluster. Okay, and to the right, we also have a 10.25 inch infotainment screen. So it's larger now. It also provides OTA, over-the-air upgrade system, so you can just forget about your USB. And this part remains pretty much the same. Start button, two events, big, large buttons, two-stage heated steering wheel, three-stage heated and ventilation seats, for your friend, and remains same. Air cleaning mode, AirPad, wireless charging pad with mobile phone, 12-volt charging, USB charging port, and like I told you, this is optional aluminum pattern thingy going on here. A drive mode selector, gear selector right here. It's still a shift-by-wire system, but with the gear selector on the top. Electric parking, auto hold, 360 camera, looking pretty nice. Yeah, you can even zoom in and out, so it's pretty good. Two cup holders, and yeah, everything looks pretty similar. Suede on the top. Like I said, we have a mood lamp, yes, right here and right back there. Let me just show it to you. I'm not kidding. When you go into the setup vehicle, it's got lights, it's got ambient lights, and I was like, where is it? It's right here. So this is with off. So when you have it off, it's not there. You see that? It's a little bit like there. So I think they are saving it for the all-new Genesis G70. So really hope maybe here, around here, and maybe on the dashboard would be nice. But it's covered with lovely looking leather everywhere, sort of where you touch. Okay, so red seat belts, suede on the top, so some storage area, water bottle holder, one fast USB charging port, some storage. So the back seat is still a little bit cramped, but as a driver's seat, it's pretty okay, I should say. So did I not show you anything? Let's just go out and let you hear the engine, and we'll talk about the interior A little bit more too. Window comes down all the way. Full automatic, 4 windows, so that's pretty good. Can fold the mirrors like this. Yeah, so let's go out and continue our conversations on the road, shall we? So that's backup lamp. Like I told you, it's got dotted LED pattern going on right there. So this is DRL headlamp, high beam. So high beam is really high. So we also have auto high beam right here. So I'm gonna try to show you if that works. I heard it's got adaptive high beam assist. So let's go out and show you how it works, okay? Hopefully. Alright guys, on the road with new Genesis G70. This also has lead vehicle warning system. You're not supposed to text, but if you're texting, do not notice it. The car's going to say, you know, hey driver, it's time to drive. Now, why don't we start with visibility? Just like any other Genesis models, it's got big windows all around and side mirrors are quite large too. So visibility is quite okay. We also have blind spot alert system and also monitoring system, which they have added for this new Genesis G70, which is very nice looking. And you know, if you can get, you know, driving aids, I think, you know, one of these are quite nice to get. You know, it will just pay for itself. Okay. Okay, now we're in comfort mode. Let me just let you hear this 3.3 liter twin turbo. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Woo. This 3.3 liter twin turbo makes 370 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque, and it just pulls greatly. I mean, that was in just comfort mode. Let's put it onto sports mode and let you hear it one more time. Jesus. Oh my god. And we have low steel pads from Brembo and PS4 tires working very nicely. It was raining, like I told you, raining. It's still a little bit wet, but these brakes are working beautifully. Let me just put it onto Sports Plus mode. When you put the car into Sports Plus mode, it just immediately, you know, raises the RPM, holds the gear longer, and active exhaust system, variable exhaust system works more engagingly, I think. So I try to look, but there seems to be no sound generator. So let me just, we have a camera detector here. So we have to be a little bit careful. When you do put it onto Sports Plus mode, it automatically disengages the ESC. So let's be careful and give you full throttle. Oh my god. Like I told you, wish there was 3.5 liter twin turbo straight out of Genesis GV80, but this feels plenty nice too. Oh my god. Woo. It sounds very nice too. So we're in third gear. Oh! So there's for collision warning. Come on, it's too sensitive, right? I'm hearing a little bit of the sound generator, but I cannot seem to find where it's coming from. God. So I have to be a little bit careful. It's a little bit wet, plus ESC off. So brakes are working beautifully. God. So last year it was called as Ultimate Package. Veloster end, very nice. Good job. Popcorns. Yeah, this guy does not make popcorns, but let me also show you the 8-speed working together. This is 4th, 3rd. Wow, 2nd gear. Uh-oh. So, wow. It just feels very engaging in Sports Plus mode. In Sports mode, it's pretty okay, but when you do put it onto Sports Plus mode, it just makes things more crazy. So that's pretty good. What else? Steering wheel system. It's got rack type steering system, so it feels very, sharp around corner. I just got this car this afternoon. Haven't had really time to drive it. Just first time driving it. So I'm gonna actually test how it handles tomorrow. But I have the feeling it's gonna handle very nicely. Woohoo! 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th, 6th, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3. Oh my God, this thing just pulls. Woo! Now I'm a little bit scared. Wow, so I still think, although this is variable exhaust, this is Genesis still, so they didn't make it like, crazy souped up car. You can hear the variable exhaust working. When you do put it onto Sports Plus mode, it just rumbles a little bit. But, if you're really car enthusiast, maybe you need a aftermarket exhaust. Flowmaster, Bola, maybe, I don't know. Whatever you like. So, but when you put this guy, we're gonna put this guy onto regular mode on the way back, but this is plenty powerful. I mean, this just pulls scary. Wow. And the power is just there everywhere. It's got twin turbocharger. Oh, sounds pretty good. One more time, slam it. Wow. Woo! Look at it go. And suspension is quite hard in Sports Plus mode. Woo! Yes, it's hard. Wow. I'm surprised to say this to you guys, but in Sports Plus mode, this actually feels even steeper compared to Stinger. Wow, I'm really surprised. Maybe because our car has a sports package, but this guy really feels engaging, and this has a dynamic. Oh, somebody got into accident. Okay. Everybody's okay. So this has a dynamic all-wheel drive system. So do that. Let me go over there and show you the launch control system a little bit. And because this is rear driven, it will pop the rears out if you're not careful. We also have launch control system. First we need to disengage 2-stage ESC. There's the second one. Put it into Sports Plus mode. Foot on the brake. Full throttle. Ready? Go. Wow. Not even much wheel spin there. Because our tester also has an all-wheel drive system, which is very easy. It was like no slippage. A little bit, but not so much. Okay, now let's get back So yeah, if you're not careful, it's gonna do the wheel spin. Okay, so let's put the ES back on because we don't want terrible things to happen. Okay. Wow. So we're still in Sports Plus mode. So we have camera zone. I'm still trying to find a new route. Haven't figured it out, so we have to go slow. So let's put it onto comfort mode. When you do put it onto comfort mode, it's really comfort, right? Like I told you, in sports mode, it hugs your back, the side bolsters. But when you put it onto comfort mode, it's very comfortable, and it's very quiet too. This is Genesis, so it's very nicely isolated. It's gonna say keep your hands back on the steering wheel. Let's see, we have double laminated windows for the first row, and how about for the second row? Oh, single for the second row. Okay, so just double laminated for the front end side. It's gonna get louder. Still doing very good job, but after like 20 seconds or so, it's gonna completely disengage the system. So even before that, you should always keep your hands back on the steering wheel, right? And we also have a head-up display over there. So yeah, it's engaged. Okay. We also have a good-looking head-up display on the top. It shows your current speed, legal speed, your cruise control, your driving assistance, and everything. And when you do put your navigation, let me just put one. Previous destination. When you do put your destination, it also shows the route on the right side. So it's a very nice system, just showing everything. Can you guys see it? Okay, so it looks very nice. Meanwhile, let me also show you the lane keep assist working alone. Vehicle. Okay, so let me just turn off everything. Let me just try to push the car to the right now, and it just says no. But it's not smooth as new Genesis models. Let me just try one more time to the right. It does the job very effectively, but it's a little bit cranky. Let's try one more time to the left. It's a little bit softer. And it gives you alarm as well. So it's a very good system. It will keep you in place in case you fall asleep or if you're not paying attention. Okay, so we also have a 15 speaker sound system by Lexicon. Lexicon is my favorite, so let me just let you hear it for a second.
하는 것이 아니라 깨닫고 그 독특한 자연 환경. Go to sleep. 공을 때리면 울리니까.
Influenza infection. Please see your chain of command, installation.
이것도 가능 범죄인데.
Yes, really hope COVID goes away, and I really hope everybody's staying safely. This is the home main page, and it just shows the good picture during the night like this, and it also has an overlay showing the map moving forward and air quality, stuff like that. So it's pretty good. We're almost there. Okay, now let's put the car back into sports mode and let you hear it one more time. Oh my goodness. Oof. God, I have a feeling it's going to corner very nicely tomorrow. Just feels planted, and Suspension feels very firm. My God. So yes, I think this Genesis G70 with sports package has most dynamic driving character in Genesis lineup. So very nice. Wow, just pulls very nicely. Alright guys, and this new Genesis can be also very comfortable car to drive in city. We also have auto hold, and we also have adaptive cruise control with stop and go functionality. We also have a auto start and stop, so when you're in stoplights you can just enjoy the silence. Alright guys, so this has been our quick night drive, or long night drive. Some of you guys kind of mentioned that. With new Genesis G70. We'll be back with the daytime review as well. So if you have not seen that one, please refer to the link above. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll be back with more car reviews. So if you love cars and car reviews, please do consider subscribing to our channel, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys. See you soon. Stay healthy, and bye-bye. 3-liter twin turbo, and also came with sports package, ambulance. Okay, so let's do it over after the ambulance. Uh-oh, hope everybody's safe. It's a rainy day, it's a little bit loud, okay? Okay, so ambulance is gone.